When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at Accenture.com/Spotify.
Saturday was my birthday, and birthdays have always seemed to find me in unexpected places. When I turned 21, I had just finished 6 weeks teaching English in Sopot, Poland. 4 friends from Oxford, Mississippi, Greg York, Jake Morris, Liz, and Casey, and I traveled to London to celebrate. We spent my birthday at the Hard Rock Cafe. That was my first trip to Europe. I had no idea at that time that it would be the beginning of a lifetime love of travel. Years later, another birthday found me somewhere unexpected. Amanda and I were flying to Tanzania to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. And somewhere over the Nile River, a KLM flight attendant walked up carrying 2 miniature bottles of champagne. And she smiled at me and said, "Mr. Wilbanks, I understand today is your birthday." Now, neither Amanda nor I had mentioned it. I'm sure they had it from the flight program I'm a member of. But they brought the champagne. She wished me happy birthday and walked away. It lasted less than a minute, but I'll never forget it. This is Summit After the Storm podcast, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. Saturday, I celebrated another birthday. And looking back, I realized something. I don't remember birthdays because of the gifts. I remember them because of the moments. The friends who celebrated with me in London, the flight attendant who showed up unexpectedly and showed me kindness over the Nile River, Amanda sitting beside me as we flew toward the adventure that would change my life forever. As I thought about those memories, I realized something else. At 21, I thought God was simply giving me the opportunity to see Europe. Last year, I thought He was giving me the opportunity to climb a mountain. But now I can see He was doing something much bigger. He was shaping me. Each journey, each birthday, each unexpected moment. Another step, another lesson, another reminder that His plans are always bigger than mine. There's a verse that came to mind yesterday. Proverbs 16 verse 9 says, "In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." Looking back, that verse describes my life perfectly. I planned a trip to Europe. God planted a love for exploring His world. I planned a climb up Kilimanjaro, but God changed my heart. I planned another birthday. God reminded me of His faithfulness. Maybe that's why it's so important to look back every once in a while. Not to live in the past, but to recognize the fingerprints of God that we missed while we were busy living in that moment. So today, don't just count another year. Our country celebrated 250 years.
This summer, soccer is here, and so are the watch parties. And Uber Eats has your game day essentials covered. Everything you need to keep your crowd happy, delivered straight to your door. Get wings, pizza, chips, dips, fresh ingredients, and more. Keep the soccer going and all your game day essentials flowing. Order in so you can lock in for the games. Only on Uber Eats for a limited time.
If you've ever blasted synth beats from your boombox or burned CDs for your besties, this one's for you. As people get older, much like their music tastes, their health needs change. AG1 is the simple daily health drink designed to deliver over 75 essential daily nutrients and pre- and probiotics to support energy, digestion, and mood, so you can make the most out of every decade and dance break. Learn more at drinkag1.com.
But we need to count the ways that God has been faithful to us. You may discover He's been writing a much bigger story than you realized. If this episode encouraged you, I'd love for you to follow Summit After the Storm on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, YouTube, or wherever you're listening. Season 4 follows our family's journey across Europe, discovering timeless lessons from history, culture, faith, leadership, and family. Every destination has a story. Every story has a lesson. Until next time, keep climbing. Poly poly.